today's Stormlight video. Before I get to the actual Rex video itself, I do want to apologize in advance because like I said in the previous Rex video, I was planning to get this out yesterday, but then yeah, just a lot of things came up. I was really tired, and yeah, since yesterday was my birthday, I went out to celebrate till a little late in the evening. And then yeah, and then of course something went wrong with my previous Rex video where at the end of my videos where it shows like like the little title card saying the previous video, and then it shows like a little video clip that gives a link to the previous Rex video. Well, I forgot to resize that video file, so it just showed the whole size of the videos, so I had to go back and redo that, and had to wait a few more hours for that whole process to get done finally. So it was very late at the night when that finally got done, and then I was just ready to go to bed. And then earlier today, I went to NorBrandCon for a little bit, which is a lot of fun so far. I'm enjoying it so far. And yeah, I wanted to do that first, and then of course I was still really tired, so I took like about an hour nap, and now I'm still feel a little bit tired, at least my body is, but I still feel a lot better than I was before, and now I'm finally be able to do this reaction video. And the video I react today is actually something a little different than what we react to. I react to a video called After the Fact Castle Sweet Castle by Silver-Quill. So yeah, this is Silver-Quill's review of the LP episode Castle Sweet Castle, which was the episode I really enjoyed. And I've been really enjoying Silver-Quill's videos a lot lately. I can't remember when I discovered them, but ever since I did, I've been enjoying the heck out of his reviews for each of the episodes. I really like the way he does it, and the way he explains like a lot of the like plots and stuff for each episode. So I've been really enjoying his videos a lot ever since I found them. And I thought from this point on, I want to react to like a lot of his after the facts videos of either like some of the episodes or some of the comics that come out for MLP. But speaking of comics, before I would get to reviewing the episode at the convention at the NorBrandCon, I got MLP comic, and this one is the first issue of the My Little Pony Fiendship is Magic series, where it basically focuses on Sombra's backstory, and I won't go into too much detail, but I really like what they did with Sombra's character here, especially the way he explained his backstory. Even gave some more lore to the Crystal Ponies and the Crystal Empire, so I thought it was really cool. So I definitely would really recommend this comic, especially for those of you who are big fans of Sombra like me. So yeah, I was definitely very excited to find this comic. It was definitely an enjoyable read. But yeah, I just want to get that out of the way. But yeah, let's finally get to let's finally get this video. So without further ado, let's get started. But first, definitely clear my throat there. But yeah, I just had my Garrett today. I got this at the convention, so from I had lunch there and such. So yeah, this review is about 11.5 minutes long. So let's react to this after the fact video, yeah? In 3, 2, 1, play. Okay.
And on your right, you'll see the castle.
Oh, he's taking a tour.
Twilight Sparkle. This structure cost absolutely nothing to build because it was magically created by a lockbox as bestowed by a giant crystalline tree.
Yeah.
Yes, I know it sounds whack. Just roll with it. Imagine how upset
I like
the construction
get up
union
there.
became when a castle sprouted up out of nowhere. Ooh, celebrity alert! Princess Twilight herself.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Princess Twilight. How are you
loud.
today? I must say, those are some impressive bags under your eyes. Are you sure you're getting
Okay, Princess Twilight had a pesky today. Instead, let's
that
explore the
sword.
rare wonder that is our gift shop.
Oh, I love their hairstyle there. Stuff like that. But yeah, Silver is nice getting stuff heard in a lot of
Well,
these
no
reviews.
putting this off any further. I am not a big fan of the new castle's design. And oddly enough, this episode does a lot to highlight my issues.
Okay.
But more on that in a moment.
Alright.
We begin with
I
Twilight
think the castle's
cleaning the
okay.
ferret.
Ha! Multiple entendre.
Seems she and Fluttershy have been hard at work cleaning all their animal friends. She even manages to double clean Angel, turning him into Oh, don't be jealous, my dear. You are a much more likable character than me. Fellow fan Corpulent Brony made a very convincing appeal for Angel back in August of 2014.
Like what?
He cited that most of the hate was from putting your hoof down and that Angel has had ample moments of supporting Fluttershy, and some of his outbursts are based on past experience. And yet, it's moments like this.
Angel?
That make me enjoy moments like this.
Yeah.
Booyah! Take it to the
Yeah,
bank,
take it out,
babe!
rabbit.
Well, it's been busy. Helping Applejack dig, obsessing over Rarity's organization, losing to Rainbow Dash. It isn't until a breakfast at the castle that we learn what's what. And I guess this shot raises my first issue.
What's that?
Location, location, location. Don't get me wrong. The shine of the crystals in the waterfall is beautiful.
Yeah.
But the castle's crystalline look and sharp angles are just out of place every time I see a Ponyville cottage in the same
a little
shot.
bit.
And yet, the criticism is short-lived, because usually a new structure in that area signals a shift. If we ever get a what-if story or a flash-forward event, I wouldn't be surprised to see a Ponyville that's adapted to look more like the castle than anything else.
Yeah, maybe in the future could.
So, a noticeable issue, but a transitory one.
Yeah.
More noticeable is that Twilight's not at peak performance, and Pinkie Pie starts to speculate on why.
Yeah.
But first, I need to point out something else.
What?
Applejack, you ate a strawberry. I am so proud of you. Maybe next we can get you to eat peaches. And other fans have pointed
We'll
out that the
get there.
Pancake Princess is following the theme of a certain fan art that came out before the episode.
Really?
Thereby showing that the Brony fandom truly embodies the ideal of a million monkeys at typewriters, but without the poo.
You stupid monkey!
So Twilight's been avoiding
I love
staying
I love
within the
his
castle
references
because
in
it
his
just doesn't
videos.
feel like home. And I could summarize why, but Pinkie's got that covered.
Yeah, this place has everything. Big, tall ceilings that make you feel tiny. Shiny new floors that are cold to the touch. Brrr. And it even has long, empty hallways. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Two things about this. One, Pinkie is pulling the same shtick she tried in Philly Vanilli,
Yeah,
and it
not
works
as
so
bad.
much better here.
Yeah.
She's not pressing Twilight to the point of tears and uses her tirade to understand what's wrong.
Yeah.
She's aware of the situation this time, and
Well,
so the
it's
joke
a
is
nice
funny rather
development
than
there.
malicious. Two, look at the size of this place.
Yeah.
Even the first time the ponies entered this hall, I could tell this place was cavernous.
Yeah.
I mean, check out that headroom. Twilight and Spike are the only two residents here? That's like Charles Foster Kane strolling about Xanadu. All the wealth, no happiness. But hang on, maybe that's this episode's greatest strength. The princess pitch, as I like to call, is all about stressing the perks of the position. You live in comfort, fame, and admiration with a castle to call your very own. That's the merchandising side of things.
Yeah.
But here on the character end of the spectrum, we have a princess who realizes that these perks aren't always great. It's uncomfortable to live in such wasted space, and Twilight has at least mentioned
Yeah, I
the pressure
feel like
of her
that
new
too.
role. I really like when this show goes against the stereotype that being a princess is the easy life.
Yeah.
I've never seen you look this frazzled.
Yeah, lesson 0.
Yeah.
So Spike takes Twilight to the spa for some pampering while the others set to getting the place ready.
That'll take forever.
Not if we do a 1980s fixing stuff
God.
up montage.
Nice. Try speed up through that scene.
Wow, I think we made it worse.
I do not envy whoever has to clean that mess up.
Let's back it up for a
Nice.
sec.
Fair enough.
Take a look at the homes of Twilight's friends. If we set aside things like furniture and personal effects, do you see how many of their homes feature medium to bright colors and earthy tones?
Yeah.
But wait, what about Rarity and Rainbow Dash? Their homes rely on medium to cooler color schemes,
Yeah.
which actually fits with their personalities as they like to stand out from their surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at Twilight's castle. It's mostly unadorned and relies on a dark color scheme with violets, blues, and greens.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for the gold highlights.
Yeah.
This is my biggest issue with the castle's design. It's an evil overlord's color scheme. It's dark and cold and uninviting. Hardly something I'd expect from the home of the Princess of Friendship. So I'm all for the main five adding some vitality to the place with drapes, flowers, maybe some rugs for that cold floor. But not laying down dirt
Yeah,
or
that
letting animals
felt
run
really weird.
indoors. Unhygienic.
Yeah.
Man, this place looks terrible.
Ah, out of the mouths of babes. So Twilight's friends are putting the pressure on themselves here. They could just explain that the renovations will take longer, but the real issue for them is proving that they know their friend. Are they taking on more than they need? Yes.
Little bit, yeah.
But isn't part of giving a gift the aspect that you know a person well?
Yeah.
Bruce, you didn't get him a gift certificate.
No. Cash.
But if we're talking about gifts and what they symbolize, I need to call out this portrait. It looks fine for the ponies, but I am weary of this whole Spike's a part of the group but not really joke.
Yeah.
If this were season 1 where he just laughed at the ponies' misfortunes or made the situation worse, I'd be okay with it. But this ain't season 1 and he's a lot more likable these days.
Yeah.
Here he is trying to make this gift a reality and putting up with craziness like this.
Let's do
I
this,
love
little
that scene.
dragon!
Wow, Bulk. Every time I see you, I learn something more. And yet I feel this fandom has allowed an injustice. Between the comedy you put forth and the incredible interest in Twilight's new main style, we're overlooking one factor.
What's that?
You're only half the humor in this scene, so bye-bye. And hello, Aloe.
Oh, I hate it when he does that.
Oh, yeah.
Come with me, princess.
I keep getting her names mixed
Kudos
up.
to you. You sold that joke with your calm voice.
Yeah.
In fact, dare I say you've got a bit of characterization out of the scene as a naturally soothing and unflappable pony. Well done. Back at
Yeah,
Castle
I like
Crazy,
those,
Twilight's friends are
spot
having a
ponies.
difference of
Yeah.
opinion.
Tell your birds to stop pecking at my balloons. I guess they must not like being scared out of their wits by exploding confetti cannons or something.
Wow. Passive-aggressive stuff. Is it me, or are these two coming into conflict a lot more lately? Putting your hoof down,
Oh, yeah.
Equestria Girls, Philly Vanilli, the cutie map, now this. Poor Andrea Liebman must be feeling weird, arguing with herself. But short-term conflict can yield more satisfying rewards. Because one might expect Twilight to
Lucy's
return
funny.
and
We
see the
ran
group
with Ash
fighting,
and
only to
Applejack
give
going
a
against each other.
Twilight lecture.
Quiet!
Not happening. But instead, the 5 friends talk it out and realize that the real appeal of the Golden Oaks Library wasn't the books of the smaller scale, but the memories included with it.
Yeah.
Remember that time I crashed into all those books attempting my sonic rain boom after you guys just cleaned up?
Continuity!
You're stuck having a sleepover there?
Content.
Remember the time it got blown up to smithereens?
Interruption.
Interruption.
Rude. Spike and Twilight are visiting the remains of the Golden Oaks Library, and it is a properly sad feeling.
Yeah, it is.
I wasn't a part of the fandom upset by the loss because I knew about the castle setup and just sort of resigned myself to it, but that doesn't make losing one's home less a tragedy.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Of course losing the Golden Oak Library was hard for you too.
Spike, please hang out more with Big Macintosh. At this point, I don't think you're getting the support you need from the main 6.
What the heck?
But the little guy still got to stall for time, so he invents an excuse.
A bed!
A bed? Spike, you can get your own room out of this deal. With shelf space and comic book collections and all that grand stuff. The opportunity is there. Seize it! And Quills and Sofa sets a daring new business model.
What?
False advertising that actually provides more than promise. Quills and sofas and beds.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Having taken their mutual lesson to heart, Applejack and the others create a chandelier from the Golden Oaks
that was
roots.
nice.
I have no idea how one implants memory images in crystals, but it looks dang
Magic.
cool. And someone in the fan base counted the crystals hanging from this thing. 93. As in 1 per episode, not to mention the overall look. But we're not done.
Oh.
Your kitchen might have some rustic farm decor, Twilight.
And there may or may not be some daring do posters up in your library. And some stuffed animals in your bedroom.
Though we haven't seen these rooms yet, I like the idea that each will have their own unique identity
Yeah,
based on Twilight's
can't wait to
friends.
see those in
It
the
fleshes
future.
out this place and reinforces this idea.
Yeah.
You're a part of me, all of you.
That said, all these additions really don't fix my main issues with the castle. For the moment, it's out of place, and I
Oh,
hope that the
yeah.
improved rooms will offset the darker color scheme.
Yeah.
There's also the issue that Twilight and Spike are living alone in this castle. Couldn't they hire a staff to handle the cleaning, or maybe a few royal guards on? Wow, dude. I guess that's why they named you Flash. But it's important to separate my issues with the castle from my
Flash.
views on the episode. Over here, we have the castle. Over here's a fun episode. Castle episode, castle episode, castle episode. Keep them separate. This is a fun return to slice of life.
Yeah.
While the premiere had moments for some more than others, this feels more balanced and allows
Yeah, I
group
really
humor
like
to
the
shine
episode that
through.
way.
No pony feels out of place or forgotten, and some of the best jokes lie with Spike and the background
Yeah.
characters. And while I doubt I'll ever celebrate the castle, the prospect of personalizing each room moves it a step above being just a
Gotta get
sales
that
pitch.
special touch.
It's an episode that represents what I consider to be the
Wait,
show's
why is he the
greatest
forest?
strength. I'm Silver-Quill, and I am so pleased with this return that I've actually decided to create my own little homestead.
What's that?
And since, you know, that whole Castle of the Two Sisters
What'd
plotline
you
just
do?
dropped off into nothing, I thought I'd take over. I know, right?
What?
Castle of
Oh, he's
Quill,
rebuilding.
I'll call it. And I don't even have to worry about paying for anything, since equestrian economics are complete horse.
Oh, jeez, no.
I may have borrowed an idea or two from Pinky,
Oh.
with my own twist.
Oh, God.
Go ahead. You know you want to.
What?
That's the stuff.
Oh, man, that was a really good fight, too. What's this, cigar? I really like the banner art you shows us at the end here. Ooh, that's nice, huh? Oh. nice. That was nice. Oh, this is nice. Nice remix. Patreon. Okay, so that was After the Fact, Castle Sweet Castle. And yeah, that was a very enjoyable review by Silver-Quill of the Castle Sweet Castle episode. I really enjoyed that. I really liked all the points and such he pointed out for the episode, specifically his main thing beyond the castle. And yeah, it does still seem out of place, especially with his crystal theme to it. It'd be really nice if it had more like a natural tree look to it, like kind of like with the Golden Oak library tree and such. But I guess it's kind of like the things kind of get used to it. And yeah, like what he mentioned with each of the main six to put in their own little bits here and there for each of the rooms to play, Spine Kid like more used to, and having to give that special touch and such. And yeah, of course, I really liked all his like references he's used there, and his like little funny moments, especially at the beginning and like all its clips in the middle. So yeah, so overall this was very fun review to watch by Silver-Quill. And guys, if you have seen this on your own, definitely check it out. And if you haven't seen the other like reviews and other videos by Silver-Quill, definitely check him out. He is very fun to watch. I definitely highly recommend checking him out. So overall, that's the end of this Reaction video. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to channel for more videos, and leave a comment down below. Suggest what video I react to next. So overall, this end this video. Hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.